it's a brotherhood, this riding thing. So we got to look out for one another, right?
Hey, what is going on, y'all? This is Jeff with GL Rides, and let me tell you, I am on my way to Traveling Tall's Run to the Hill 6 in Knoxville, Tennessee. And so, just like my Myrtle Beach videos, I am going to be making 3 videos of this trip from Virginia to Knoxville, Tennessee. And the first part of this, part 1 of this video, I am stopping at Roanoke Valley Harley-Davidson, and I've called ahead to be able to do a walk around with them of the shop, the store, and we're gonna check it out. Let's go. Alright, so as I mentioned in the open, I'm here at Roanoke Valley Harley-Davidson, and I'm going to do a tour of the building. And like I was telling the guys that work here, man, I love to come in the dealership, checking out, seeing all of the different setups, how big, how small, you know what I'm saying, like what features do they have in their building. This classic single-cylinder Harley-Davidson is absolutely amazing. I'm going to get them to tell me what year and model it is, but it is an absolutely gorgeous bike. I saw it online before I came here. But anyway, we're gonna walk around the building, and then I'm gonna get you some ride footage here in a little bit on my way on to Knoxville, Tennessee, and then I'll wrap up the video, so stay with me. All right, got a Heritage right here. Like I said, the selection here is great. The Street Bob is one of my favorite 2026 bikes. You gotta check out my ride video on that. Also check out Marvel Kid 87. He does a ride video as well. And then you got your Nightster. I haven't ridden one of these either. I'll eventually get to it. Got another Street Bob. And then you've got your Liberty Edition Street Glide. Absolutely beautiful motorcycle. They just recently released the Road Glide in the Liberty Edition. I wonder how people feel about that, given the fact that the Street Glide was released originally along with the Heritage and the Street Glide 3 Limited, but now the Road Glide is out. I feel some kind of way about the mid-year releases, you know? Like, you get amped up, you see the particular product, and if you go ahead and jump ahead, it kind of puts you behind the power curve, because later in the year, they go ahead and release something else. So I think when I go to get my Road Glide Limited, at least in terms of colors and stuff like that, I'm just gonna wait, not only for financial reasons, but just to wait to see what they put out until like August or September, because they're gonna start changing when they release the new models of motorcycles coming up here soon. They're gonna start doing it in the fall, just like automakers, instead of waiting until January. But you've got a denim blue, I think that's Aura Denim Blue, Lowrider ST. That's a bike that I absolutely love and enjoy riding before. You've also got a Pan America right here. I believe, no, this is not the CVO, but you got a Pan America 1250 right here, and then the Road Glide Limited in white Onyx Pearl. It's a beautiful motorcycle, man. It's gonna make smashing miles like I'm doing today easy going in the future. I think my ride from my area, Virginia, to Knoxville, Tennessee is about 513 miles, give or take, from the door to my hotel. But I'm absolutely rolling today, man. My energy is high. Everything is going to be good, so we're rolling. Anyway, 2026 Road Glide. Again, I can't wait to get my hands on one, man. It's going to be awesome. Got the Street Glide 3 Limited here in black. And you can watch my video on that as well. The new suspension, the Dion suspension on these Street Glide Limiteds are absolutely amazing, man. It is light years better than the previous Strike models. That suspension, it just travels so much better and so much smoother. And one of the things that I point out in the video is it really gets you into the corner a lot deeper than you normally would feel or think. And then you've got your olive steel metallic and black, vivid black trike. It's a gorgeous bike. Now, getting over into the Road Glides over here, got the, I forget what that purple color is called. I think it's Purple Abyss, but it's not denim this year. You got your Billiard Gray. That is the Solo Edition. And so what these Solo Editions are, these are motorcycles that come with a solo seat, as the name implies. You also don't have any pegs on the rear. So you don't have a cover right here, but you don't have any pegs on the rear. And what that does is that drops the price about $2,000 from the factory to get you into one of these models a little bit cheaper. And for some folks, that just makes sense because you're going to be riding solo or whatever the case may be. You don't need that stuff, or you're just going to change the seat anyway. So then the Solo Edition model, as long as you don't mind billiard gray, the Solo Edition model is just fine. It's enough. It's absolutely everything you need. Then you got your olive steel metallic and black Road Glide right here. Another Road Glide Limited. Street Glide, and what color is that? And another thing I do like about this dealership, like I mentioned at other dealerships, you actually do have a dealer tag on here. It gives you details about the motorcycle. Let's see. Yeah, it gives you details about the motorcycle. What else is on here? Warranty coverage right there. And then it also gives you the price right here on the back side. You can't beat that, man, because my first buying experience with my Street Glide Special, there were no prices on the motorcycle whatsoever. So if I didn't do my research beforehand, I wouldn't have known what to come in and ask for or try to negotiate to. They have the price tag on the motorcycle. You can get started and go from there. You know what I mean? And may the force be with you. But you got your CVO Road Glide ST. And I forget this color scheme. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen, but this color scheme is absolutely gorgeous. I prefer the Inferno Gray because that's the one that I test rode, and you can check that video out. All the links will be in the description. But this bike absolutely hauls the mail, man. It is a gorgeous paint job, as Harley always does, with the emblem right here, going halfway on the fairing and then halfway on the tank. It's gorgeous, man. But like I said, that CVO ST absolutely hauls the mail, and a bike you might want to look into. Then you also have another Road Glide on the end here. I forget this color, but it pops. It's not for me, but it absolutely does pop. All right. And so once we get done going through all of the bikes, we'll go over to Motor Clothes. You can check them out. And like I said, there's a vast selection over here at Roanoke Valley Harley Davidson. So make sure you check them out. All right. And then you got your 2023 and a half CVOs right here. Road Glide. Got your Street Glide right here. I assume this is the used inventory. It's had a good little variety in the used inventory as well. Got a Royal Enfield over here, along with some parts and accessories back behind you there. Nice setup. You can see everything nice out in the open, what your options are. Got your BMW right here, used. I believe that's a K16. I'd love to run out for one of these at some point, but I don't think I would ever own one. You know what I mean? But like I said, variety of accessories. That goat light, make sure you check that out for your Road Glide. When I get mine, that is going to be an absolute essential, man. I'm going to be a little bit more conservative with the lights that I put on my Road Glide Limited versus the ones that I put on my Street Glide out there. There's some now that I regret putting on there, like the fork indicators, the fork turn signal indicators. I wish I hadn't put those on there, but I went kind of buck wild. I wanted to make sure that people could see me and they did not miss me in traffic and all that other kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and head on over to Motor Clothes. I'm gonna buy my traditional, I don't think I'm gonna buy a t-shirt, but I am at least gonna buy a sticker if they have a dealership sticker. So, but you got your Motor Clothes over here, nice selection. Let's go check out the t-shirts. All right, I like that bike. That back, excuse me, I like that back. That's pretty cool. I always like picking me up a t-shirt, but I'm starting to get a little heavy in those, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll just do an overview of the Motor Clothes section back here. Well, I want to give a big shout out to Roanoke Valley Harley Davidson for allowing me to tour their building and include this in my video. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the video, the ride into Knoxville, and we'll wrap up day one. And like I said, there's going to be a part 2 and a part 3, so make sure you check it out. All right, y'all, so we have wrapped up here at Roanoke Valley Harley Davidson. Big shout out to the young lady in Motor Clothes. She gave me a food suggestion. I'm always down to try local restaurants while I'm on the road. That's a part of what this channel is about. And Lou's Restaurant is where I'm headed. It has some outdoor seating that'll let me get some of my equipment all charged up and everything else. And then I'll be good to go. So I will check back in with you when I get to Lou's Restaurant. and then we'll go from there and continue the day. Stick with me, y'all. All right, y'all. So we are here at Lou's. Gonna give it a shot. See what they got going on. All right, so I'm here at Lou's restaurant, and I'm gonna dive into this barbecue burger. It's got pulled pork barbecue on it, and then a beef patty. We're gonna get into it. But I always enjoy some good food, and then we'll hit the road and continue on down to Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, so this is the beginning of technically day one. I'm wrapping up this first video, the first of 4. It looks like it's gonna be 4 videos. And let me tell you, the bikes absolutely rolled in here to the Embassy Suites Hotel for Traveling Tall's Run to the Hill 6. And he announced the ride schedule last night over on YouTube. And let me tell you, I am absolutely excited for all the rides that are gonna take place and the videos that you're gonna have behind those. And let me tell you, we're gonna be riding the Cherohala Skway, which is a beautiful road, man. I got the vision of this bridge that's on there, and I'm gonna be capturing plenty of footage, so make sure you stay tuned. And then also, I'm finally gonna get my opportunity to ride the Tail of the Dragon. I can't wait. So make sure y'all stay tuned for all the videos in this series. Check out my videos in the Myrtle Beach series as well. I wanna thank you for watching this video till the end. I want you to like, share, and subscribe, and remember to always ride as if your life depends on it. Peace, and be blessed.